All right, everybody, we're back. Here we are, day 3 of the Blitz, 20 days until the bulk. And we're back here today hitting chest, triceps, and abs because, of course, didn't do them yesterday, but we will do them today. And I'm actually gonna hit them first while I'm fresh. That way I can utilize the most tension possible on that muscle group. So we're feeling good. I woke up today feeling not too bad, actually. Got a little more sleep last night. I made sure I prioritized that. My Fitbit said about 7.5 hours. And so I'm trying to get 8, but anytime, usually it's been 6.5. So I want to definitely bump that up because sleep is one of the most important parts of the way you recover. And with the amount of training and the intensity that I'm doing right now, got to make sure you're recovering correctly. So as far as my diet goes, I did have a little bit more food yesterday on the leg day. Reason being, I want those calories to go towards repairing and restoring the muscles in my legs. So I had just a little bit more rice. Instead of 1 cup, I had 1.5 cups uncooked and just a little bit more beef. Actually, I had venison during the day and then had a little bit more beef at night to try to aid recovery and boost the muscle building process while staying in a deficit so I can continue to lose fat throughout this 11-day blitz. So like I said, day 3, we are hitting sprints tonight. So tonight I'll be back on the treadmill, 30 seconds on, minute off, doing 12 of those, upping it from last time. And who knows, maybe I'll do 14. Matters how it goes, how I feel. We'll see. I think I'm gonna feel pretty good. But did my cardio this morning, felt great. About to hit the gym. Got my pre already mixed today. Gonna chug this down and get in there and get a good lift in. So I will see you at the gym. All right, today we're starting with abs. And reason for that is 1, I wanna hit them when I'm fresh. 2, I was supposed to hit them yesterday, but the biggest reason is to hit them while you're fresh. I'm gonna start implementing that. And if you want abs, you want a 6-pack, you gotta work them. That's just how it goes. That's for any muscle group. So starting out with cable rotations, gonna do 4 times 12 each way. So there I started with the left, ended with the right. Next set, start with the right, and with the left. 4 sets. Here we go, number 2. An important thing for these is the hand closest to the machine needs to be on the bottom. Needs to be the one gripping the handle. There we go. 2 more.
one more. An important thing to remember with core exercises, the entire length of the exercise, you want your core engaged. You want to be gripping down in that midsection. And then whatever portion the leverage is working on, that'll just get amplified by exaggerating the squeeze throughout your whole core. So in this example, it's the obliques. The oblique closest to that arm in the machine. It's getting the most work, but my entire core is engaged the entire time. In that way, you optimize your core training. Let's go, last set. There is the oblique smash. All right, now this exercise is a total core, obviously focusing on the frontal abs, but what you want to focus on is the eccentric and the down portion. So we're going to do 4 sets of 10, maybe more if we can get more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12. So just to show how you can get core improvement in a short amount of time, I would say probably about 2-3 weeks ago, first time I did this exercise, I could only do about 8, 4 sets of 8, and that was hard. Some were 6 and 7s. As you saw here, just at 12. So love to see that progression. Want to make sure you're touching your back on the bottom every time, and this is definitely an eccentric centered movement. Here we go, set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 9, 12 again, they're burning now. All right, let's go again. I don't want to sacrifice too much technique to get 12, so we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, as you can see there, definitely sped those reps up. Last set here. Let's see how many. Going for 12, 10 or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 1. Yep, that's all she wrote there. All right, so we're gonna do leg raises here. And one little tidbit about ab training I wanted to add was, using weight or not using weight. I've seen a lot of people have tremendous success not using weight, just doing things like crunches, toe touches, various things like that, planks. However, for me, I like to use weight because one, I can progressively overload it easier. And two, I feel like the abs are like any other muscle. You know, muscles are on your body. They're all the same. Same way you work your legs, same way you work your chest, same way you work your back. They increase in size with time under tension. So I'll train them with tension, which is weight, and increase the time by how long or slow the reps are. So that's just my thoughts. I always train abs with weight. Here we go, set one. That's one. Now, with that being said, I do think there's merit into doing a few more reps. So I like to keep my rep range with abdominals 12 to 15 rather than 8 to 12 or 10 to 12. And I just feel like they're more engaged that way. I can get a better burn and improve their strength. You want to include strengthening as well as muscle building or aesthetic properties. So that's why I do a plethora of exercises. You'll see I'm going to do 4 different exercises. This is number 3, of course. And that's why I use load. So, number 2. Ah. 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 Whew. Whew. All right, number 3. Ah. Whew. As you can see, abs are getting a little fatigued. Ah. 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 Whew. Yeah, that's definitely it for that exercise. All right, we're going to do cable ab crunches now. And one thing you'll notice from all these different exercises is the direction of tension is coming from different ways. So when I did the rotations, it's coming laterally. When I do the crunches, it's coming against gravity, the eccentrics against gravity. Same way with the leg raise, but the legs are coming up. And then this curling down. So let's get to it. 4 sets of 15. Here we go. Set number 2. And the important thing here is not to do the same exercises as me. These are the exercises that I do. They won't work for everyone. Everyone's a little bit mechanically different based on your body type, height, weight, bone structure, all of that. But the message is to listen to the principles of why I choose the exercises I do. That way, when it comes time for you to pick between, the hundreds of exercises you can do for each muscle group, you have a little bit of an idea of why you want to do which one and what part of the muscle you're trying to work. So, time for 3. With that being said, if you'd like to copy my workouts, go right ahead. I'm all for that. They work. They definitely work. But not for everybody, of course. We all have time constraints. We all respond differently. So you need to figure out what works for you and then stick with it and be consistent. Adherence. 2 parts of a good plan. Creating the plan, executing the plan. The execution, very important. That's all she wrote for abs. All right, guys, we're back to chest, and as you can see, we're doing incline. It's going to be pretty much the same workout as last time you saw chest, which was the first video. But the reason why I'm a big fan of keeping the exercises somewhat consistent is because you can better track your progression over time and see, are you gaining strength, are you staying the same, or are you losing strength? I believe that's extremely important to developing your muscle mass. So I'm going to do 1 RP set, 3 grip and rips, and then finish with an RP. Let's go. There. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. Let's go. 12. Woo. That's 1. Here we go. Grip and rip. Whoa. Whoa. That's 1. Oh, this is another advantage of even you yourself filming your own workouts. Last time that I did incline bench, I was not happy with the range of motion. I didn't go up high enough. I didn't go down low enough. So the last set, I was really focusing on that. But yeah, I only realized that because I watched the film like I used to do in football, You go back after you did your practice or competed in the game, watch what you did good, what you did wrong. So definitely an advantage to filming some of your some of your lifts, even if it's just one set. See how you're doing, see your form. But we're gonna go again here. We'll see. Wow. 9. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So another thing in my training, I push to failure, but I never feel like I actually go to failure. And I think the way that I'm able to still achieve maximal gains in doing that is because I hit so much volume. Because if I'm going to failure in my first 2 sets of incline bench, then how am I going to hit my flies? How am I going to hit my pec deck? How am I going to hit my low cable? And what this does is take the emphasis out of the compound movements, in which you're using more fatiguing elements, such as moving very heavy weight. It allows me to focus more on isolation movements so I can build and sculpt my body in the way that I want to. So it's a little bit of philosophy there. I'm good. Just basically get me if I lose it. Ah. One more. Ah, help. There it is. Hit 12. Yeah. Appreciate it, big dog. Thank you, man. It's funny because, all right, so we're moving on to incline flies here. And I didn't get my last set of RPs in on the incline bench. If you watch the set, the spotter I got me going. And I ended up getting 12 reps. And it's funny because the more I was doing it, the better I was getting into it. So the first set was super hard. Second set was harder. The third set I really felt like I got going. And I'm feeling good right now. But talked to him. He's just starting his content up. His name is Lee. And it was cool to link with him. Cool guy. I'm going to follow him and see what he's got cooking. So we're gonna go back to RP, 1 RP, 3 grip and rips, another RP at the end. I will hit this last RP, but let's keep firing up that upper chest. Yeah. Oh. 11, 12. Oh yeah. Look at that, through the shirt. That's what we like to see. Oh, grip and rip. No. 11. Wow. Ooh. Oh yeah. Another thing on the failure thing, every set I am taking close. It's like almost I'm right to the edge of failure. I just don't want to fail, because what happens when you fail, and you saw it on the incline bench, is it puts you at very more increased, I wouldn't say a very higher risk, but more increased chance of injuring yourself. and I want to minimize that however possible. That's the number one enemy of bodybuilders is injury. Because what happens when you're injured? You can't train, you're not getting any bigger, usually you're getting fatter, and it's just all around not good. So, number 2, grip and rip. Hey. There we go. Number 3, grip and rip. And last thing I'll say about this failure thing for now, another reason why I do the RP sets is so I'm not taking my muscles so close to failure and the fact that they can be stressed in a way that's detrimental to them healing properly. So that first and last set, one warms you up really well, gets your contraction going, the mind-muscle connection. And then the last set, the 5th set, finishes the muscle off in a way that's safe and healthy to do so. So that's my philosophy behind these things. Here we go, last grip and rip. Wow. 12. Whoa. There you go. All right, RP. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it for those. Yep. Because I'm feeling my muscle get stressed. It's definitely under extreme stress right now. So upper chest finished. Let's move on to flat bench flies. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, start RP style, then grip and rip, but my chest is massively lit up right now. We'll see how much more we need to do. You know, we might not need to push it. We'll see, because I definitely have a good ass pump. I'm looking at it in the mirror. All right, let's go. Two, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. Oof. Yep, we're feeling it. So since my chest is responding so well, first change I'm going to make is doing 55s with the regular fly, with the grip and rip fly instead of 60. And won't do 3 sets. I might only do 2. And then depending on how those 2 feel, will answer to if I do the RP set. But you got to be intuitive with your training. If you're new, it's a little bit harder, but if you've done this for a number of years, start to know when to push, when to pull back. So we're gonna get 1, maybe 2 here. Definitely not 3, 1 or 2. See how we feel after that. All right, so that didn't feel too bad. I think it's because the weight's lighter than last time, 55 instead of 60. But so we're okay with doing one more. We're gonna do one more, and then finish with the 45s for an RP set. All right, we're happy with that. We're happy with that. All right, we're going one more set, RP, but we're gonna put our foot down on the accelerator, but not go too fast. We'll just go 85 instead of 60. How about that? Six, 7, 8. That's enough. Chest is lit. All right, guys, we're going straight into pullovers. Reason being the gym's starting to fill up, so I don't want to lose the bench ability to shoot it. So 4 sets of 12 here, straight sets, and then low cable fly pec deck, and we're done with chest. So let's do it. Wow. That's one. Here we go. Number 2. Two more. One more. Woo. Here we go. 2 more. Starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. Really feeling it. All right. Let's push, though. 2 more. Two. 4. 6. 7. 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. Oh. 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 Shit. Oh. Ah, man, those last few reps were nasty. All right, guys, we're on to my favorite exercise for chest, the low cable fly. Set 1, 4 sets of 12. That's fun. As for your feet on this lift, sometimes I switch a mid-set. Other times I'll just do 1 set right, 1 set left. Today I'm doing 1 set right, 1 set left. And then repeat. So 4 total sets, 4 times 12. Here we go, number 2. Ah. Number 3. Ah. Ah. Number 4. Ah. Ah. Whoa. Give you guys a look at the gym now. It fills up. Definitely fills up. You get into these after work hours. Pretty packed house. But we're going to hit one more set here. It's just for fun. Not really counting reps, just feeling it. Ah. Yep. Got all I could out of that one. All right, guys, now we're on the pec deck. And what's important to remember here is this is not a whole chest exercise, even though my whole chest is going to get worked. I'm trying to specialize in the inner portion of the chest, create that chest separation. This is something to keep in mind. We're going to do 4 sets of 12 straight sets. Ah. Ah. Woo. Ah. Woo. Ah. Yeah. I'm gassed. I'm going to go down for the next set. Here we go. Ah, whew. That's about all she wrote. I'm coming up on the end here. All right, last one. Ah, yep, that's chest. We're gonna start triceps with machine dips. And the reason for that is, one, it's a good segue between chest and triceps because there is a little bit of chest in it. But two, all the cable extension positions were already taken. So 4 straight sets of this, 4 sets of 12. Let's get into it. Cool. You can actually go up. I think I'm gonna go back down. That one was a good set. All right, I went down for set 3. I'm going down 1 to the original weight because I have more triceps to do. I don't want to use them all on this machine. I want to do some push downs and some overhead, stuff like that. So, number 3. As you can see, still got some good reps in there. All right, last one here. And we'll go to extensions. Oh, 2 more. 1 more. That's machine dips. Here we are, cable push downs. We're returning to RP style training. So first set is going to be slow controlled, and then next 3 grip and rip, then finish it off with a slow and controlled. So let's get right into it. That's 1. So you'll see in these, I look more at the camera more often. That's because there's not a good mirror around to gauge my tricep contraction. So I have to look at the camera to do so. But I think that makes another good point. When you're working a muscle, you should watch it work. That's a good way to build it. Good way to know it is undertaking tension because you're watching it do so. Flex and extend. So that's very important. That's why it's so interesting. Back, such a hard body type to dial in. To dial in because you can't see it. It's hard to lift in the mirror and see your back. Another reason why filming some of your sets can make for increased progress. So that's number 1, a grip and rip. I got 3 of these. Let's go. Another thing I'll say is when you're grip and rip sets, seeing the muscle is more so about turning into a savage than really seeing if it's flexing or not. Because when you grip and rip, you just want to attack the weight. You want to go at it as hard as you can. You want to get into that animalistic mindset, which increases your ability to build muscle. So we got 2 more here. Triceps looking filthy in this shirt, bro. Whoa. But 2 more here. RP. And then we'll do some dumbbell movements. All right, here we go. Number 2, grip and rip. Ah. 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 All right, 1 more there. All right, let's grip and rip here. 8. Oh. Shit. Tricep is being pumped. Like to see it. RP here. Oh. Ah. 8. Ah.
All right, guys, we're back. Post-workout meal here. I apologize, the last 2 sets of the triceps didn't get filmed. My phone died, so I took a shower, heated up some food, got a little bit cozy before I flicked this on, but I am starving, so I'm gonna tear into this. But before I do that, wanted to just debrief on the workout. Felt like I got a really good chest pump in, and triceps were going crazy. Also hit abs in the beginning. You love when a workout just goes as planned, when it's just super duper fire. So that was good. Another thing that was interesting that happened is I ran into a few different people at the gym. I had people coming up to me, talking to me, asking who I was, asking for my Instagram. One guy in the locker room was from New York. He just had a great conversation with me. And I feel like there's something in the air. People are being more drawn to me, attracted to me since I started doing these videos. Whatever it is, very happy about it. Love talking to people, love interacting, love spreading the message of fitness, getting yourself in your best state possible, both physically and mentally. And a lot of times you need some knowledge in order to be able to do it. Anyways, it's been good. I've been happy about it. So I'm gonna eat this, and then you guys know what's coming tonight. We're on day 3 of the Blitz. We're 20 days until the bulk, and we're sprinting. Tonight we are doing sprints. We're doing 12 at least, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. We're going to go back to the gym. It's about 6:37 right now. We're going to go there maybe 8 o'clock. I'll give me some time to settle on this food, and then we're going to sprint. We're going to do sauna, and we're going to keep shredding. We're going to keep shredding. So 20 days until the bulk. Day 3 of the Blitz. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go, guys. We'll see you for sprints.
All right, guys, we're back for the Blitz. Gonna do some sprints, 5-minute warm up. I was thinking I was gonna try to film these for you guys, but then I realized I wouldn't be able to listen to my music. And that's a no-no. Need that for these sprints. So warm up for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do 12 sprints on 12 miles per hour, 30 seconds on, 1 minute off. And we'll see you at the end of them. Yep, we got it done. 12 of them. Check the thing. Felt pretty good, honestly. Could have done a few more, but I'm ramping up the blitz, you know. If I do 15 tonight, what am I gonna do, 30? The last day of the blitz. So, aggressive overload. So, got that in. It was good, around rep 10. Being kicked on, you know, that made it cut like butter. It was like a plane through the air. So, gonna walk for another minute 30. Then hit the sauna and pose down. So, another day closer to the bulk.
For those track things? Yeah. I think they have them, because she was telling me.
The sauna vascularity. I'd like to see it.
All right, we're back. Post sauna, post blitz. Did the blitz, did the sprints. Did 12 sprints tonight. Whew. They were nice. Could have done more, actually. I think I could have done more. But I want to make sure I'm overloading. I sat down on the treadmill. Now it's time to pose. Went to the sauna. Got a crazy pump. I guess not a pump, just vascularity from the sauna and sprinting. I have a theory. I think that if you hit the sauna after you sprint, it increases the calories even more because you're amplifying the afterburn that comes from doing high intensity cardio. They always talk about the reason why fasted cardio and high intensity interval cardio is basically the same. It's because the afterburn that carries through the rest of the day or the night after you do it is the same as the steady state cardio, just doing it for a longer period of time. I'm doing both of them, but all I gotta say is hitting that sauna afterwards, after you do that cardio, is ridiculous for vascularity. But this is what we're working with. Day 3 of the blitz complete. Tomorrow is day 4 of the blitz and 19 days. Can you believe it? 19 days until the bulk. We're so excited for the bulk. The bulk is going to just be flat out incredible, but we're 19 days away. And we're excited. Tomorrow we're hitting hamstrings and glutes. We're back to the legs. Day 4 of the blitz, we're back to the legs, hamstrings and glutes. You'll be there for the whole thing. We'll run it down. No blitz, I guess, tomorrow. No sprints tomorrow. But we will be doing 2 sessions of cardio. We will be getting in our 20,000 steps. We will be hitting our 10 miles. And we're gonna get a great lift in to boot, excuse me. But it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be great. We're excited. The vibes are high. And it's about 10:30 now. We'll probably get to bed about midnight, wake up about 8, hit the cardio before I get on the job. I'm gonna hit the job a little bit. And then back to the gym. So we're feeling good, guys. I think one last thing I want to touch on before we end this little closing session is don't be afraid to break the norm, to do something that's not considered normal. And I think it's funny because I talked about it with the post-workout meal. People are attracted to things that aren't normal. It's novelty. That's what they want to see. That's what they want to go be a part of. Because there's some crazy stat where only a small amount of the population can produce creatively themselves, to create a new idea, to come up with something that someone hasn't came up with before. And so when you're doing something that's out of the norm that maybe they're just not aware of or have never seen before, people want to come be a part of it. So don't be afraid, and you never lose unless you quit. That's another really good way to put it. And the ones that don't quit end up winning, because you can't win if you're not in the game. You can't win if you're not playing. So we're gonna go hard tomorrow again. I'm super excited to wake up for that cardio, that fasted cardio. And another thing about this fitness stuff, guys, once you start hitting it, once you get in a roll, like you really get on, like it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, and you've really, knocked it out of the park. It was hard the first week. The second week, you got all 5 days in, maybe you took the weekend off. The third week, you were just starting to kill it, and you were in the gym every day. Even on Sunday, you went in for cardio. And then the fourth week, you're crushing it. Maybe you just go your 5 days, but you're crushing it, you're keeping your diet tight. The results start to pile up, and then the positive feedback loop is created, it's amplified. It is now in existence, and all you gotta do is ride the wave. Just keep going on it. So that being said, the meals right now are easy. I'm outside, I'm smelling like a mesquite smell outside my apartment complex, and it's like burgers. I'm seeing that Philly cheesesteak on the thing today on Instagram I posted, and I'm thinking, man, I'm like, yeah, that would be good, but at the same time, I kind of just want my bison and rice, because it's good, clean food, and I feel great when I eat it. It's amazing. Because usually, I'm like everybody else. It's the weekend, I want to drink and party, or after I party, I want to eat some food, or maybe I don't even want to party this time, and I'm just going to stay in because I've been lifting all week and eat just a fat ass meal, and then you eat 2 or 3 and your weekend goes. But when you're really dialed in and it's the weekend, you don't even want to cheat. You just want to eat that bison. You just want to eat that venison and that rice. That's when you're in there and you're winning. And that's when you feel the best. But the bottom line is, it's not that hard to get there. But the first couple weeks, the first month of it, it's difficult. But once you do it, it starts compounding on itself. It's compounding interest. It starts building and building and building. And then you got a large sum of investment that even still builds on itself. Compound interest. And that's what we're all going for. I like that. That's like it's like a good 3 layers there. I hope you can see this in the camera. I'll be looking like an idiot. But yeah, we're grinding, guys. Love chopping it up with you here in the after hours, pose down. But tomorrow, we're getting after it, all right? We are getting after it. It's the leg day of the Blitz, and that part is great because I'm getting my legs bigger. So until then, we'll see you, I guess not before the gym, in the pre-workout. Before that, we'll see you tomorrow, pre-workout.